Hello, welcome to another vlog. This is going to be a little bit different from my travel vlogs because we are heading to IKEA. Are you excited? Oh, the excitement is oozing. I think I love IKEA more than my husband does. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I am buying bookcases. I have said that I wanted to dedicate some time on this channel to do more book content, but I don't even own a bookcase. So let's just kickstart this new journey with me actually getting some bookcases. Step 1. So we're getting a bookcase, or maybe 2. And what were you getting?
Frying pans.
All the exciting things. Finally by the frying pans. What is it called?
Hemlagad.
Hemlagad, which means
Homemade.
Homemade. Yeah, I was like home cooked, but yeah, it's more like home cooked because it's like a specific word for cooking at home. But hemlagad. You can also get taghaj, which is very random. I will say, being Swedish at IKEA, it's always fun to hear people try to pronounce it. Like this basket, but then I saw the name of it. Truly, my true Värmland colors are coming out. This one is called Mävin, which means, what would you call that in English? Mävin. It's like when you have the wind in your back, like the wind is helping you. Why do we have a word for that in Swedish? I don't know, but that's what this is called, but in that very thick accent that I grew up with. So I don't even know if all Swedes know this, but this one is called Mävin, and I really like it. I might get 1 or 2. Okay, so they have gotten the Christmas soda in, and apparently we're getting something else. This is Swedish Christmas soda. It is, yeah, hops and malt, and it's a sweet soda. 10 out of 10 recommend, but Ricardo doesn't like it. But I love it. Oh my... Are you kidding me? These are called vacuum cleaners in Swedish. I am dead. I want all of them. Oh my god, they actually have pickled herring at IKEA. Yes please. So that was very successful. We got snacks, we got bookshelves, we got some other things. They are gonna deliver the bookshelves because we can't fit them in the car on Wednesday. And I also bought some extra shelves because I need extra space for books. Also, ooh, it's a little windy. Sorry. Also, everything in IKEA is yellow right now. So if your favorite color is also yellow, this is your sign to go to IKEA and buy all the yellow things. All of them. Okay, the bookshelves are here. Are you impressed, Kaisa? yeah, very impressed. The bookshelves are here, and hopefully it will end up being something good. Clearly unimpressed. Okay, so this is our bedroom, and I am gonna have the bookshelves over here. Right now there's only dog beds here, but we're gonna have them right here. There's not that many walls left that's like free, let's say, in our house. So let's move the dog beds and let's get space for the bookshelves. And so it begins. The bookshelf is here, starting with number 1. I'm excited. Okay, 1 done, 1 to go. We're not gonna put in the shelves now because I actually bought some extra shelves to put in. There's dog number 2. Too curious, but let me get this and actually charge my battery and we can see how it's looking when it's done. Are you excited? Mm-hmm. You're excited to not have my books everywhere. That's what you're excited about. There's piles in every room, everywhere. I had to pull in some lights because it is getting quite dark. Should I have worn something cuter for this? Maybe, but I didn't. So I'm gonna put in the shelves. I actually bought some extra shelves because I knew that the ones that came with the bookshelf was not gonna be enough. So I need to figure out exactly where I am putting mine. Which will be interesting. Like, how many do I have? I need to count. I feel like I need a book to compare with. Like, where do I want this? So maybe like I'll do one here. I have no idea how this is gonna work out. This is something from an upcoming haul. That's gonna be the next video on this channel because I have quite a lot of books. You know how the girlies are always looking so cute in their little book videos? Not me. I think these are the most ill-fitting sweatpants in the world, but you are welcome. If there's one thing I've learned from being a YouTuber, because again, this isn't my main channel, is that if you look too polished, people are like, this isn't relatable. But if you show up looking like this, people are like, why do you look like this? Isn't this your job? So I show up as I am. This is how I look at home. So I'm gonna put a couple more shelves down here, and then we're gonna start putting in some books. So the bookshelves are here. Let's fill them up. I do have quite a few books that I haven't read. I have quite a few books that I have read, and I also have a pile of books that I'm gonna haul for you that I recently bought, basically clearing out my entire wish list. So let me pull some things together, and I'm so excited to finally not have piles everywhere. So I think I'm just gonna organize, it's late, and I'm gonna organize these a little bit. As you can tell, I most definitely will not fill up this entire bookshelf, but I have some space and I'm so excited. I did declutter when I moved from Sweden. I decluttered all of my books. I kept a couple, but I decluttered most of my books, donated them, and now I'm so excited to like have this almost new collection, because it's almost like my love for reading has like reignited, and I'm just very excited. I've always been a big reader, but I'm so excited. So let me actually fix this. It's late at night, I'm tired, you can tell. I'm glowy, I'm tired. This outfit is outfitting. Let me show you what this looks like tomorrow, and just have, I don't know. And this is before. Let's jump to after. So it is the day after, and as you can tell, I put my books in here. Can you also tell how much space I have left? I am so excited. If you've been on my channel for a really long time, this isn't my main channel. I think I said that before. This is my second channel where I just do stuff that I'm really passionate about, like traveling and books basically. So in my house, or my apartment that we had in Sweden, I had two bookcases, big ones like these, not these exact ones, but big ones like these, filled with books. Double, like I had one row of books and then one row in front of them filled with books. And when we moved to the US, I did donate and give away all of the books almost. I saved some of it and I still have it in Sweden. But I was telling Ricardo, I'm like, oh, I don't read as much as I used to. I don't read that much anymore. There's no need for me to have like a bookcase. And I think I want to talk about this on this channel at some point, like the reasons why I dove into reading again, and the reason why I was so intrigued by reading again, because I haven't read everything in this bookcase, but I have read at least half of it. And I've also read quite a few books on Kindle that I don't have here. These books that you see here, let me actually show you the bookcase. These are the ones that I'm gonna be hauling in my next haul. So this is how it all ends up looking. I got these beautiful baskets from IKEA, so I decided to put those down here, but you can see I have so much space. All of these books here are the books that I'm gonna be hauling, and I actually have two more that are gonna go there. Then I have, these are my husband's two books. He does not read that quickly, but he has read these two books and he's currently reading the third one. I thought that he had finished the trilogy, but he finished the second one. So again, he doesn't read as quickly as me, but he's reading that one and he says it's really, really good. Here is my actual like TBR list right now, like books that I have bought that I want to read, and a lot of times I'll buy like the first book in a series and then I'll see if I want to continue. I have my bestie Samantha March's books here as well. She writes more chick lit, but not necessarily like super typical happy ending chick lit, and I mean I love Samantha and I think her books are really fun, so I cannot wait to get the fourth book in the series of the 6. So there's going to be 6 books and there's only like 4. And here are books that I either are in Swedish or books that I have gotten from my mom that is in Swedish. I think this one actually might not be Swedish. This is Julia Quinn's. She did another series after Bridgerton. That series was really good too. My mom gave me this. It is about the sisters. I don't think these are in order. I just put them in. I have not had time to read it, but my mom highly recommends it. So I'm sure it's a great one. She gave me Atlas as well. I've heard really good things about this one. I think it's the same author, so one of these days I have to take my mom's word for it and read this, definitely. Here are my travel books. I love getting travel books. Big fan. And I just put When the Moon Hatched here. I really love this book. And here I have Sarah J. Maas and Sarah J. Maas-esque books. I will say, I don't know where my Hair of Fire is. Like, it's missing. I can't find it. Also, I don't have the Throne of Glass, the first book, because I had it in Swedish and I think I'd left it in Sweden. So I might have to go and get those 2 books because I have no idea what's going on there. And then here are a bunch of books that I have read either as of late or well, basically as of late. This was the last one I finished. I have some thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts, okay? And they're not necessarily good thoughts, but I'm gonna share that with you in a I'm gonna do a reading wrap up. That's coming soon. But the next one you're gonna see from me is a haul. That's the one I'm gonna do next. And I did buy some of the books that you see here are books that I have already read on Kindle and decided to buy them. I still have quite a few more books that I've read on Kindle that I don't have a hard copy, and I'm like, do I want to get a trophy? Do I want to get a trophy? Maybe. But yeah, I'm so excited to just start talking about books. I don't know if you're gonna like it, but I know I'm gonna like it. And at the end of the day, maybe that's the most important thing. If you want to see more travel vlogs, if you want to see more book content, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for being here. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!